Hello, my name is Raul Torres. This is October 2025, and if you happen to stumble upon this tape, it is only a confirmation that this shirt is cursed. Hello, my friends. Today we are going to go on a fun trip. We are reviewing a t-shirt, which you already know is a 10 out of 10. So I wanted to do a real fun and quick micro review of all the films on this shirt because it is amazing. So first things first, this is not a paid promo. This is a shirt from an artist whose name is Rob Sheridan. He does a lot of fantastic projects. I first stumbled onto him by his work with 9 Inch Nails. He's done a lot of the album art, a lot of the fun stuff, and his store, which is at, I believe, glitchgoods.com, or if you just search for Glitch Goods, you'll find it. He's got a lot of awesome stuff like this 80s VHS shirt. So let's go in, speed review. I think there are like 20 plus things here. I've got an image here right here so I can take a look at it. All right, starting off. Halloween 1, 2, and 3. Halloween 1 is amazing. I think it's a great film. I do kind of worry that it doesn't hold up to the I want to watch things on my phone generation. That's another conversation, but it is an amazing film. 2 is a great sequel. 3 is incredibly awesome. It's been the black sheep for a while. I don't know why people don't like it. I really wish they would have went the anthology style, but they didn't, so too bad. Tape 2, The Thing, The Fly, and The Fog. Out of those 3, I would definitely rank them probably in that order. The Thing is amazing, awesome special effects. The Fly, amazing, awesome special effects. The Fog, I'm trying to remember this one. There's going to be films that I haven't seen. I want to say Pirate Ghost Curse, there they come out of the fog and kill people. I honestly don't remember that much about it, so let's keep going. Tape 3, Hellraiser 1, Hellraiser 2, and Prince of Darkness. Hellraiser 1, incredible film, gory, goopy, gross. The magic box, oh my goodness, the name escapes me. The puzzle box, laminate configuration, yes, okay. Amazing film. There's some video game coming out pretty soon that I'm kind of interested in. We'll see if that plays out. Prince of Darkness, fun story there. I've not seen the movie. I'm going to just come up with a list of things I got to see. But I do have a fun Prince of Darkness story that's going to save for another tape. Tape 4, Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, and Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I remember 1. 1 is amazing. Got the blood coming out of the bed scene. Starting off Robert Englund's, I wouldn't say Robert career, but I guess his career as being the icon of Freddy Krueger. 2, I vaguely remember. Honestly, I remember all of like the backstory stuff behind it and all the silly stuff going on in it. 3, Dream Warriors. That's probably the one that most folks remember because it is awesome and amazing and cool. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Next tape, Reanimator, Videodrome, and The Gate. Again, I feel like a lot of these are in the order of awesomest to not so awesomest, but that's still awesome. Reanimator, amazing film. You've got the green serum, you've got resurrecting corpses, you've got the iconic scene of a head in a tray. Everything's awesome. Videodrome. Oh my goodness. I'm going blank because I'm talking about so many films. It is a good one. Definitely out of this list, probably the one that has the highest barrier to entry. I want to say that's a Lynch film. You're gonna find out I'm bad with directors' names and everything. Want to say that's a Lynch film, and I want to check it out, but you know what? I'm not, because I'm just going to have all my knowledge out there, or lack of knowledge. Iconic scene of the television screen where he pushes the face in. Vaguely remember the plot about video, public access TV, going whatever. It's honestly, this is just another call for me to watch this movie again. The Gate. Oh, I'm trying to remember this one. I want to say that this was the kids that find a record, play it backwards, and open up the gates to hell. I remember it being a good film, but I don't remember if it's this one or not. Keep going. Friday the 13th, the original one. Again, all the films kind of jumble up in my head for a while. Does not actually have the hockey mask, is the mother of the killer, which kind of establishes future for Jason Voorhees. Good movie, obviously part of the canon. Check it out. Sleepaway Camp. fun slasher that has the one of the most surprising twists at the end of a film, but I don't even know if it's a twist anymore because I feel like it's been all over the internet multiple times. Slumber Party Massacre. I have not actually seen that one. We are going to add that to the list of watch. Poltergeist, They're Here. Iconic, was it House on a Indian Burial Ground movie? Got the ghosts, got all the creepy stuff. Very good. I need to backtrack and see if that's actually my kid's ready for that one, because I think out of this entire list, there's only like 1 or 2 movies my kid can watch. American Werewolf in London, awesome film. You've seen the transformation a bunch of times. I'm going to also say that I need to rewatch this film because I only remember certain plot points, like if you kill someone, you get their ghosts, but I don't know if that's just if they're friends or not. I don't even know. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I definitely want to say that I've saw this on Monster Vision quite a few times. It's a really fun, really silly Invasion of the Body Snatchers type of thing where I guess, well, it's only the cotton candy cocoon thing. Anyways, the whole like special effects and everything around it are pretty fun and kind of remind me of the Ninja Turtles. Makes me wonder if the same folks that worked on that were doing that film. Let me scroll up on my picture. Next, my favorite one, Evil Dead 2 and The Return of the Living Dead. This one is not in order, but also I can't put any of these in order. But I'll talk about it in the order I like anyways. Evil Dead 2, probably the definition of a cabin in the woods film. Totally awesome, amazing. If I remember the kind of story behind it, Evil Dead 2 is kind of sort of a remake, but not a remake, whatever, retelling, however you want to push it together. Really good. Evil Dead establishes the whole canon, the Necronomicon, the whole world that Evil Dead takes place in. Really good. These 2 films definitely cross wires in what I remember. I'm trying to think of Evil Dead really starting off with Rami's kind of cinematography, crazy camera flying in and doing the flips and stuff, all that cool stuff. Definitely check them out if you haven't seen them. They are awesome films. Return of the Living Dead. Oh my goodness. The best July 4th movie that has ever existed. Zombies. Iconic scene in the graveyard. If you haven't seen that one, you're going to want to see that one. And probably one of the best endings of a zombie film ever, because you kind of do what you got to do and you love the characters and being with them, but also humanity's got to survive. Next tape, Lost Boys, Fright Night, and Child's Play. Lost Boys, good vampire film. Has a really big cult following. I enjoyed it, but I could see of the appeal of, from the lady side of things, cute boy, cute vampire, yada, yada, yada. Some cool scenes. Definitely love the train track ones where they're hanging on, doing all the, falling stuff. Definitely good film. Fright Night. I remember this one. Honestly, I think I'm one of the few people that like the remake a lot, so I'm thinking of the remake more than the original. But overall, kind of funny, silly trope where you've got a TV, one of those campy hosts, campy horror TV show hosts, who is supposedly a vampire. Turns out they're not, but this kid mistakes them as the actual legit vampire hunter and tries to get them to help kill a real vampire, and hilarity ensues. Check it out. Child's Play. There is so much to say about this film. I think it might be the only film where there's a voodoo magic used to possess a child's doll to keep a serial killer alive. I don't really think anything else has picked up that trope ever, so I think Child's Play kind of holds a special place in people's hearts, with the iconic little buddy, my buddy. I'm probably violating some copyright somewhere. Anyways, it's a good film, and my kids haven't even seen it, but the little Chucky doll terrifies them because anytime they see it on a t-shirt, anytime they say freaking Chucky Piñata, yes, I said it, Chucky Piñata, they exist in El Paso, they freak out. They'll see it one day, maybe not, I don't know. Creepshow 1 and 2. I love Creepshow. This is also one of those films that blurs together after you've seen so many things. I've also seen some of the Creepshow shorts on Shudder, which are pretty good. Stephen King short stories. I remember the one about the meteorite coming down. I want to say there's one with the birthday cake, head of the birthday cake thingy. again, it kind of blurs together after a while. But again, like the fact that I'm misremembering or getting things confused is definitely an indicator that I need to revisit it and check it out. Monster Squad, I'm going to be honest with you, no clue what that is. I think it's the one with the universal monsters where some kid gets the Wolfman and the Nards. That's probably like the only thing I know about it. So I guess I got to watch that one too. Finishing off the list with some amazing Stephen King movies. You've got The Shining, you've got Pet Sematary, and you've got Christine. For me personally, I think Pet Sematary is the one that is on the top of the list for me here. Like The Shining, haven't really been as ride or die for it as lots of other folks. Christine, I remember the car and the special effects of the car. I think it was cool. But other than that, not so much. But I will say, watch it. It's good. I'm probably going to rewatch it. So, hey, that was fun. It is spooky season, and I'm trying to figure out ways to do videos that don't require me to do more than 10 minutes of research. And that is next to impossible because I want to do a deep dive into everything. But I hope you enjoy this style of video. I hope you check out some of these movies. They're definitely awesome. And reiterating, I was not paid for the promotion of this t-shirt, but it is an amazing t-shirt. Check it out. It is at Rob Sheridan's Glitch Goods. They've got an 80s shirt, which I talked about today. I probably need to buy the 90s shirt so we can talk about it more importantly, because I was so sad that Army of Darkness isn't on this list, but it is a 90s movie and it is definitely on the other list. So check it out, and happy horror season to y'all, and hope you catch some movies.